Good evening to everyone. Please be seated on your seat, please. The event will start within 5 minutes.
Very good evening. I sincerely request everyone to take up their seats. The students who are standing behind may kindly request to take up the seats in the front, and we will begin the program very shortly.
Good evening, all of you. Kindly be seated. We are going to start the program soon. Good evening, all. I am Santosh Kumar Sahu. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies at IIT Madras, I would like to welcome everyone gathered here and online for the 2025 Department Degree Distribution Function of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies. I sincerely request all of you to maintain silence and keep your cell phones in switched off or in silent mode. Now I would like to request our chief guest, Mr. P. Rajamanikam, Professor Sarathi, Dean Planning, and Professor Anvarsu Manivanan, Head of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies, to kindly occupy their seats. I request everyone to rise for the invocation songs, Tamil Thaivaitha, followed by Bande Mataram.
யாரும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் மதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிதனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே 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 வந்தே மாதரம் சுஜலாம் சுஃபலாம் மலயஜ சீதலாம் श्यामलां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनीं फुल्लकुसुमितद्रुमदलशोभिनीं सुहासिनीं सुमधुरभाषिणीं सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्
Thank you very much. I request HOD Professor Anvarsu Manivannan to formally welcome the gathering and present a report of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies.
A very good evening to one and all present here. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies, I wholeheartedly welcome our respected chief guest, Mr. P. Rajamanikam, founder and CEO of IVP Semiconductors and a visionary global leader of semiconductor manufacturing ecosystem. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation, sir. It is indeed great honor for all of us to have you as a chief guest of our second departmental degree distribution program of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies. Your words of wisdom will surely enlighten not only the graduating class, but also all the members present here. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all the graduating students, their parents, and family members. I'm delighted to welcome Professor Sarathi, Dean Planning, and my faculty colleagues, friends, to this second departmental degree distribution program of School of Interdisciplinary Studies. I would like to begin by expressing my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduating students of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies and wishing you all a brilliant future. More importantly, a special word of commendation to all the parents and family members for raising up these extraordinary young minds. We are very proud of each and every one of you. I would like to specially thank all the graduating students for your interest in interdisciplinary domains, which are increasingly becoming more important for driving future technologies and also providing groundbreaking solutions for the complex problems faced by our society today. IIT Madras thrives interdisciplinary research on various emerging areas to enable advanced solutions for cutting-edge technologies, as well as unconventional sustainability solutions towards energy, environment, ecological, and climate systems. Therefore, there is a need to create new generation of skilled manpower that cuts across the boundaries of traditional disciplines with the ability to work in interdisciplinary domains, not only for our country, but also for the rest of the world. To begin with, I would like to highlight various interdisciplinary programs offered by School of Interdisciplinary Studies at IIT Madras. The first among these is the Interdisciplinary Research Program for MS and PhD scholars, which was initiated in the year of 2014 to encourage research in diverse interdisciplinary areas through joint supervision by more than 100 faculty members from 15 different departments of IIT Madras. Till now, 134 research scholars have been graduated under this program. This academic year, 13 PhD scholars and 3 MS scholars are receiving their degrees today. My hearty congratulations to all of them. In addition to the interdisciplinary research program, IIT Madras have been offering 14 interdisciplinary dual degree programs since 2019. In this academic year, a total of 168 students are receiving their interdisciplinary master's degree, of which 98 students are being awarded in this D3P function in various specializations, namely advanced materials and nanotechnology, biomedical engineering, computational engineering, complex systems and dynamics, cyber physical systems, electric vehicles, energy systems, quantum science and technology, robotics, tech MBA, and quantitative finance. My hearty congratulations to all the graduates who are receiving interdisciplinary master's degree today. Furthermore, I'm very happy to mention that we have started international interdisciplinary MTech programs in 9 different disciplines. In this academic year, there are 13 international students receive their degrees. Additionally, a joint master's program in energy systems was launched in collaboration with Kathmandu University in 2022. In this year, 2 international students will be graduating under this scheme. Hearty congratulations to all the students who are receiving their international interdisciplinary MTech degrees. I'm very happy to announce the awards to be received by 14 graduating students of various interdisciplinary programs, and let me read out their names. Under interdisciplinary dual degree programs, Damodaran D receives Professor K. Gopinath and Mrs. Padmini Gopinath Prize for the best academic performance in advanced materials and nanotechnology. Ujjwal Vishwant, KV, receives Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in complex systems and dynamics. Anish Anand Hopale receives 2 awards, namely Institute Merit Prize and Professor A. Ravindran Prize for the best academic performance in computational engineering. M. Rima Fatima receives Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in electric vehicles. Manogna G receives Professor T. Govindraj Prize for the best academic performance in energy systems. Jalan Ishan Deepak receives Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in quantitative finance. K. Kandigeshwar receives Dr. Susain Calvin Prize for the best academic performance in robotics. Patel Dhruv Kumar receives Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in Tech MBA. Under International Interdisciplinary MTech program, Akhilesh Kumar Mishra receives Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in data science and AI. Tesfai Dejan Noora receives the Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in advanced materials and nanotechnology. Yugesh Ramdun receives the Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in biomedical engineering. Fohad Mustafa receives the Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in robotics. Under joint master's program between Kathmandu University and IIT Madras, Shinza Upadhyay receives the Institute Merit Prize for the best academic performance in energy systems. Hearty congratulations to all the award winners. I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude to our director, all the deans, and Professor Koshi Varghese, chairperson and member of the advisory committee of School of Interdisciplinary Studies at IIT Madras. I would like to sincerely thank all the coordinators and faculty members involved in IDRP, IEEE, I2MP, and joint master's programs for their extraordinary contributions. Also, I would like to thank all the staff members of the Office of School of Interdisciplinary Studies and Office of the Global Engagement for their extraordinary support in organizing this D3P function. In conclusion, I would like to thank each one of you for sharing D3P celebrations with us, and specifically to all the graduates. Dear students, You are leaving the portal of a great institution that has endeavored to give you the very best of education and holistic experience. Today, you will change from being student to alumni. We trust you are carrying with you very happy memories of the institute, which has become your professional home. We are confident that in the years ahead, each one of you will cherish IIT Madras and the School of Interdisciplinary Studies and proud of your professional accomplishments. Hearty congratulations once again and wish you all the success, prosperity and good luck in all your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I am delighted to introduce our chief guest, Mr. P. Rajamanikam. We are honored to welcome Mr. Rajamanikam as our esteemed chief guest for today's function, a visionary leader whose journey has left an indelible mark in the global semiconductor industry. A distinguished graduate of IIT Kharagpur, he brings over 3 decades of experience across product engineering, factory engineering, and business development. He has worked with renowned semiconductor companies such as Texas Instruments, Fairchild National Semiconductor, Stats Chippak, and UTAC, making significant contribution on the global scale. In 2003, he founded Teslov, a company that grew into a global leader in semiconductor industries, test and design services under his leadership. Teslov achieved an impressive milestone by crossing 1,000 crores of rupees annual revenue mark and was later successfully acquired by Hero Electronics, a significant milestone for India's tech innovation system. His efforts as a national builder continued as he was appointed as the first CEO of Tata Electronics OSAT, where he led initiatives to establish India as a global semiconductor powerhouse. In 2023, he founded Ponytech Consultants, bringing together leading semiconductor factory experts to expand industry in the emerging markets. Most recently, in 2024, he launched IVP Semi, intending to localize chip production and empower Indian innovation system. Mr. Rajamanikam's vision is to place India at the forefront of global semiconductor ecosystem and competitiveness. He is committed to creating opportunities for product developers, solution architects, equipment makers, material suppliers, and ecosystem partners, leveraging India's cost advantage, skilled workforce, and the growing market. His leadership inspires the next generation of technologists and entrepreneurs, driving India towards technological self-reliance and greater global relevance. Let us warmly welcome to Mr. Rajamanikam, a true pioneer of trusted voice in the semiconductor world. Sir, I would like to request you to address the gathering and impact a few words of your wisdom to the graduating class.
எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். This is my first convocation. I'm almost into retirement, so thanks for inviting me. I miss my convocation. Those days, you graduate during the summer, somewhere around April time frame, and the convocation happens in the following year, January. And I was already, I left the country. Those days, not too many jobs around. So I missed my convocation, so I'm happy that before my retirement I get to at least wear this nice thing, and you guys are all looking very, very handsome and beautiful. So let me, I'll say a little bit about my journey, and probably some of you will go around the same journey or even better. So the next step that you're going to take is a very, very important step. right? You're leaving the academia, you're leaving the campus, the very protective area, where, very idealistic area, and you go into the free world now, where you'll see lots and lots of challenges. And you got to make a living, right? I'm sure this is the first time you'll get paid for doing something. And all that is a very exciting things, first time in your life. So it's very, very important what you pick now. I'll give you an example on my own journey. I interviewed with 3 companies when I left IIT Kharagpur. I'm an ECE from Kharagpur. And I interviewed with Texas Instruments, Fairchild, and IBM, right? So of course I'm talking about 80s, right? And IBM was the only brand that, everybody knew about, right? So I wanted to get a job in IBM because I know IBM. So I got a job offer from TI and Fairchild. I did not get from IBM, but I wanted IBM. And finally I called IBM and I said, look, I got a job in TI. I already got the offer from Fairchild, but I really want a job from IBM. And the guy said, we'll call you back. And then after 2 days he called and said, sorry, you didn't make it. Of course, I was kind of disappointed that I didn't get my job. And then I said I had to choose between TI and Fairchild. And those days, there's a salary, right? So, you're new, you don't know what's going on, right? So, TI offered me $1,750 a month salary. 1,750. I still remember the first time I saw it, I was shocked, right? I said, wow, this is a lot of money, right? And then Fairchild offered me 1,700, so $50 less. And the Fairchild guy who interviewed me, he said, Fairchild is a much, much better company than TI, come over, and he was trying to convince me. He said, TI is a pressure cooker, you go in there, you'll have to work hard, blah, blah, and you're a fresh grad, right? You don't know what the real situation is. But $50 made a big difference to me. That's the only reason I took my job in TI, nothing else. But fortunately for me, I think I made the right choice because TI was a pressure cooker. They made you work hard. They just throw you into the water. You got to learn, figure out what is going on. Of course, those days there was no email and all that, right? Everything was written. We had a fax machine, so anything you want to communicate, we have to write this fax and then give it to a clerk and so on. So my point is this, right? The first step you take out, where you go, is very, very important. If I had gone to IBM, I probably would have been a software engineer somewhere, and my path would have been different. But I really think that now that you have a lot of access to information and so on, so I think picking the right choice, you start your journey in your career is very important. The other points that I only know about semiconductor. All my life I've been semiconductor, right? So let me just talk a little bit about semiconductor. What is happening in semiconductor is there's a tremendous, I would say semiconductor 2.0 changes that are happening. And I'll tell you where I see the reasons why it's happening. You know what is semiconductor, right? Basically, any mathematical formula you have, you can create a product out of it, right? Basically, you can translate a formula, a mathematical formula, into a product, right? So that's why, you learn quantum, for example, right? Quantum physics and quantum technology and so on. Now you can actually create a quantum something, right? A quantum computer or quantum way of analysis and so forth. So basically you can convert. So you see, for example, photonics, right? Photonics is now going into semiconductor, silicon photonics, right? So you can create a silicon to direct light, and so on, right? And many, many things, right? Whether you talk about sensors and MEMS and all that. So I would say in the next 10, 20 years, the integration of all these things coming together is going to create fantastic products. I think we just are scratching the surface. And that is why even the Prime Minister is talking about semiconductor, because I think somebody must have told him, hey, this is very, very important. So I think there's going to be lots and lots of products that are going to come out on this. And I was told that this school is for interdisciplinary, right? So you learn multiple things, right? You learn electrical, mechanical, I suppose, right? So you are at the right place where you can lead teams because you understand the overall high-level concept as well. So one is, understanding across the different expertise that you have developed. The second thing I would say is the first 5 years of your career is extremely important for a couple of things. One is it makes you tough, right? If you go into a tough environment like I did in TI, you can handle anything, right? So the first 5 years, dedicate your time to learning and learning in depth about whatever you want to achieve, rather than chasing money or a position in the company or things like that, right? So the first 5 years is really developing yourself into what you want to be. So because of my Texas Instruments torture, if you may, right, that they made us go through, I was willing to start a company and go through the whatever you have to go through in a startup, right? There was many things that went through a startup. I'll tell it for at a different time. But there were a couple of times where we thought we'll go bankrupt. But because I knew how to handle the situation, we survived, and and we became successful. The other thing I notice is the semiconductor industry is finally coming out, and everybody is talking about it and is getting the limelight, right? Versus the software guys. I feel that the transistor was invented in the 50s or so, right? And then that started the journey on the semiconductor. The solutions that are coming out from the Western countries, right, whether it's NVIDIA or AMD or Intel or Qualcomm or Broadcom, because they're all very commercial, capitalistic companies, they are very expensive solutions catering for people who can afford, right? I believe the real solutions that are needed for the real people, meaning the 80% of the people who cannot afford or have issues with the global issues, like whether it's water or climate warming and all kind of issues that are truly needs solutions, can only come from countries like India, because we think differently. Our culture is different. We think for the common person. So when I look at this, right, so it's very, very important that India creates semiconductor companies and businesses which will really solve global problems. So I'll give you an example. You all know about NVIDIA, right? I think lately it was the news that NVIDIA has crossed a $4 trillion valuation, right? It's a big thing, right? Now, if there is a problem and you give the problem to NVIDIA to solve, and you give it to a bunch of smart people like you to solve, NVIDIA will definitely solve the problem, 100%, and their problem would be, I mean, the solution would be a very, very expensive solution, right? Because they don't want to make a cheap solution, right? Because it goes against their business and financial. Whereas if I give it to you guys, you will come out with a solution. May not be as good as NVIDIA, maybe 80-90% as good as NVIDIA. Good enough solution. But it will be a practical solution that will solve the problem eventually. So the whole mindset about how you build companies and how you create solutions, I believe is going to be different when India becomes a player in the semiconductor area. So with all that, right, I believe you guys are in the right place, right time. Lots and lots of opportunities. And all the geopolitical issues are also helping us, where India could become a major player and not just as service companies. And if you look at all the semiconductor companies, the founders are very techie guys, tech people. Tech people found semiconductor companies. So you go across the board, right? The guys who found Qualcomm, Broadcom, Intel, TI, every company is started by techie guys. They were not rich people. They were just smart guys who were willing to work hard. In India, we have a lot of smart people willing to do it. However, the encouragement for the smart people to come up is not as great as in the Western countries. But having said that, I think there is a movement to support smart people, younger people, to create companies. So I urge all of you, think through this. You are in the right place, right time. And I hope to see in my retirement at least a few chip companies out of truly Indian chip companies. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your experiences and your journey. This is going to be valuable for the graduating students. Now I request our chief guest to present the prizes to the student toppers and award winners. I will read the names. The Institute Merit Prize to Yogesh Ramdhan of Biomedical Engineering Cluster. Institute Merit Prize to Sinja Upadhyay of Energy System Cluster. The Institute Merit Prize to Fawad Mustafa Robotics Cluster. Professor K. Gopinath and Mrs. Padmini Gopinath Prize to Damodaran D. Advanced Materials and Nanotechnology. The Institute Merit Prize to Ujjwal Viswanath KV, Complex System and Dynamics. The Institute Merit Prize to M. Rima Fatima, Electric Vehicles. Professor T. Govindra's Prize to Monogya G of Energy Systems. The Institute Merit Prize to Jalan Ishan Deepak, Quantitative Finance. Dr. Susan Clevin Prize to K. Kanikeswar and Robotics. And the Institute Merit Prize to Patel Dhruv Kumar Dilip Bhai on Tech MBA. Thank you very much, sir. We now have representatives from the student side who will share their experiences at IIT Madras and the interdisciplinary program at IIT Madras. I first invite Jalan Ishan Deepak of the graduating student of IISS in Quantitative Finance to share his stay at IIT Madras.
Good evening, everyone. It's a real honor to be receiving the Institute Merit Prize today. I'm deeply grateful to the Institute for this, and I'd like to share a small story that has stuck with me since the day one. So when the chance for us to take an IIIT program came up, Quant Finance was something really brand new. None of us had heard of it before. There were no seniors to take fund days from, no past year papers to refer to, and I was just deeply fascinated by finance, so I just decided to take the leap, even though I was very hesitant. And now looking back at it, I'm deeply grateful that I did so. The major reason being the professors from the mathematics department, management studies, and computer science department who came together and created such a lovely curriculum, which is such a joy to learn from. The industrial collaborations that we did with companies like JPMC and Citibank really helped me create a solid foundation for my career. The knowledge that the professors imparted has helped me with my internships and now my role as a quantitative analyst. I would like to express my deep gratitude to Professor PKP and Professor Usha Mohan for my DDP project. They mentored me all along the way, and it was a joy to work with them. Finally, I'd like to thank my family, my parents, my brother, my grandparents, and my friends who have stuck with me through thin and thick. Finally, I would like to thank IIT Madras. This kind of flexible curriculum I haven't seen anywhere else, and it really helps us to learn different disciplines at the same time. Thank you so much, IIT Madras. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Deepak. I now invite Monogya Ji, the graduating student of I2MP in Energy Systems, to speak a few words about her experience at IIT Madras.
Hello. Good evening to everyone present here. I do think everyone is eager to receive their degrees, so I'll make it quick. Honestly, I'm incredibly thankful for this award, and it is surreal to be recognized among so many brilliant minds, many of whom I've learned so much from, and it's a huge honor. I thank you to the faculty, the department, and this institution for this recognition. And I'm incredibly thankful for my parents who are sitting right there, and my brother. He made me promise that I would mention him. And most importantly, I would like to thank my incredible friends, my classmates, for their belief in me. And coming to my energy systems, I do wish more people would choose energy systems. This is where I really started to see how energy works as a whole, how it's made, moved around, stored and used. We dove into everything, from renewable energy sources and how they fit into the grid, to the economics, the policies, and that shape the energy world. And let's be real, in today's world, understanding energy isn't just important, it is absolutely critical. With climate change, growing populations, and the constant need for energy and sustainable development, knowing how to power our future efficiently and responsibly is one of the biggest challenges and opportunities that we face. This program truly gave me the tools and the mindset to jump into that challenge head first. The energy world is changing at a lightning speed, and I couldn't be more excited to be a part of it and make a real difference. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Manogya. Now I invite Patel Dhruv Kumar Dilip Bhai, of the graduating student of I2MP in Tech MBA, to speak a few words about his experience at IIT Madras.
Good evening, everyone. I am here honored to receive this Institute Merit Prize for the IIT Tech MBA, and this is just not a normal prize or title to me. It is like a reminder of all the ups and downs, all the late night submissions, all the laughs and memories that I have created throughout the 5 year of my BTech and dual degree program. So those who don't know, I come from Gujarat, and people from Gujarat have a little bit aligned towards the business and management side. So when I heard about Tech MBA in my 4th and 5th semester, it instantly clicked with me because of the curriculum it has, like having a business thinking, problem solving, optimization, and finance topics, and how we can apply those topics to a real life business problems. So it just gave a different dimension to my BTech program, and how I see the problems, how we solve them, and how we can integrate technology with the business problems. So yeah, that was a great experience for last 2 years. And to make this possible, I just want to thank all the people who were involved, like all the professors who created this such a relevant and forward-thinking program, my fellow friends and administrative people, and my class representative for all the support and all the last-minute problem-solving tasks. And at the last, I just want to conclude my speech by thanking the biggest support system of my life, my parents. So I just want to thank for all the support and love that you showed to me. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dhruv. Now I invite Yogesh Ramdan of the graduating student of I2MP in Biomedical Engineering to speak about his experiences.
A very warm greeting to the chief guest, Dean, HOD, professors, fellow graduates, and distinguished guests present here. I am honored to receive the Merit Award from the School of Interdisciplinary Studies. Thank you for this recognition. This moment gives me the opportunity to share what interdisciplinary has come to mean to me. Most academic training is designed to sharpen our analytical skills, whether in literary critique, scientific inquiry, or we are trained to break things down, to dissect, to examine and analyze. But the ability to put things together, to integrate, is desperately needed. This challenge of integration lies at the heart of interdisciplinary thinking. Educators in this program have helped us connect ideas across seemingly unrelated domains with their four-dimensional minds and in this interdisciplinary and ultra-verbal way. The I2MP program has been instrumental in teaching us how to bridge diverse ways of knowing. Thanks to this, I had the rare privilege of exploring courses across departments such as FEA from mechanical engineering, stem cells from biotechnology, and nonlinear systems from electrical sciences. Each has added a unique thread of the fabric of education. My long-standing aspiration has been to pursue a career in preclinical research, and the biomedical engineering curriculum here has laid a very strong and holistic foundation. The professors here didn't just deliver lectures, they opened our minds. They had very innovative ways of teaching. I am especially grateful to my project supervisor, Professor Bajpai, and my faculty advisor, Professor Sujata, for their constant encouragement and their insightful mentorship. My project guide has really given me insights on how to tackle research problems using broader mindset. My master's project integrated aspects of mechanical engineering, biology, and electrical sciences. I'm going to pursue research in mechanobiology research, and a lot of the training I've received here is going to be quite useful. This academic journey would have been incomplete without the warmth of friends and who have made the experience very joyful, memorable, and sometimes even bearable. To my friends, thank you so much to be in my side. You've been an important part of this journey. I will also express my heartfelt gratitude to my lab mates. I would also thank my family for even being far from the country. They have been an incredible support. And I will want to thank the person who stood by me for these years. Thank you for being here. I wish all the fellow graduates all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Yogesh. Now I would like to request the head of the department to present the degrees to all graduates. I request our chief guest and Professor Sarthi to join the head of the department. Srijana Raunia, Biomedical Engineering. Sinza Upadhyay, Energy Systems. Prabhas Baral, Energy Systems. Rahul. Rahul Krishna K, Quantum Science and Technology. Sahal A, Advanced Materials and Nanotechnology. Damodaran D, Advanced Materials and Nanotechnology. Manogya G, Energy Systems. Nayantara Deepak, Energy Systems. Anika V. Tayal, Energy System, Electric Vehicles, sorry. Komari Sri Sai Lahari, Electric Vehicles. M. Rima Fatima, Electric Vehicles. Sanjeev Sukhtewal Raja, Electric Vehicles. Joseph George, Cyber Physical Systems. Muhammad Aftab BS, Cyber Physical System. Prathamesh Balasaheb More, Cyber Physical Systems. Sriraj R, Cyber Physical Systems. Pankaj Bharadwaj, Cyber Physical Systems. Kamesh P, Complex System and Dynamics. Ujjwal Vishwanath KV, Complex System and Dynamics. Aishwarya Ganesh, Complex System and Dynamics. Aniket Malviya, Complex System and Dynamics. Seth Janil Samir, Complex System and Dynamics. Arohi Anand Vora, Complex System and Dynamics. B.S. Sai Charan, Robotics. Gautam Balaji, Robotics. Kushal Kapoor, Robotics. Pesala Harihara Naga Pranit Reddy, Robotics. Sukantan V, Robotics. M. Tarun Anand, Robotics. Abdullah K, Robotics. Abhishek Yadav, Robotics. N. Aswin Bekam, Robotics. C. Jacob Thomas, Robotics. K. Kanikeswar, Robotics. Rahul, Robotics. Swapnil Paresh Mehta, Robotics. Rishabh Sumit Sharma, Robotics. Venkateswar Reddy Alimella, Tech MBA. Aryav Jain, Tech MBA. Muhammad OSS Siddiqui, Tech MBA. Ajitesh Kumar, Tech MBA. M. Mahadev, Tech MBA. Patel Dhruv Kumar Dilip Bhai, Tech MBA. Patel Ved Vipul Kumar, Tech MBA. Lakshmi VS, Tech MBA. R. Naresh, Tech MBA. Pujitha R. Tech MBA. Shriya Sukla, Tech MBA. Prithviraj Pratap Bhosle, Tech MBA. Azamuddin Ansari, Tech MBA. Rahul, Computational Engineering. Sasank G, Computational Engineering. Akhil Kosi Rajesh, Computational Engineering. Anusri KS, Computational Engineering. Arvind KR, Computational Engineering. Bhagavat Sri Ram SB, Computational Engineering. Guru Shreyas S, Computational Engineering. The audience, can you please clap if you are not tired enough? Joel Jose, Computational Engineering. Menam SV Sai Teja Reddy, Computational Engineering. Senapati Apala Surya Tejaswini, Computational Engineering. Sridhar Ramchandran, Computational Engineering. Karthik Sriram, Computational Engineering. Meghatarini K, Computational Engineering. Rishabh Upadhyaya, Computational Engineering. Ruikar Karthik Deepak, Computational Engineering. Anvaya Anil, Computational Engineering. Hariharan B, Computational Engineering. Abhay Joseph, Quantitative Finance. Ayush Sinha, Competitive Finance. Hridit Hari Krishnan, Quantitative Finance. Taslim Basilan, Quantitative Finance. Darun D.A., Quantitative Finance. Kirtan Sudhakar, Quantitative Finance. Pranab Sankar P., Quantitative Finance. Raghav, Quantitative Finance. Samruddha Lakshmi V., Quantitative Finance. Suket K.M., Quantitative Finance. Jaibai Pensuria, Quantitative Finance. Laksh Singh, Quantitative Finance. Sajid Sahir Ali TP, Quantitative Finance. Vishal K., Quantitative Finance. Avinav P.S., Quantitative Finance. Anvit Reddy Nagulapalli, Quantitative Finance. Archit Jain, Quantitative Finance. Jalan Ishan Deepak, Quantitative Finance. Kesav Krishna MB, Quantitative Finance. Can I request all of us to sit down wherever you are? The program is still there. Kindly request all of you to sit down. Ahire Ganesh Ravindra, Quantitative Finance. Aniket Hemant, Quantitative Finance. B. Darpan Balar, Quantitative Finance. Fatima Bensa M, Quantitative Finance. Mayank Anand, Quantitative Finance. Mohana Priya R, Quantitative Finance. Ritik Bisweswar, Quantitative Finance. And Abhishek Amit Gupta, Biomedical Engineering. Thank you very much, sir. I would request Professor R. Saruthi to present a memento to the chief guest to mark this occasion. Thank you very much. I would like to request all of us to kindly raise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
With this, we come to the end of the function. The faculty, staff of the School of Interdisciplinary Studies, SIDiS at IIT Madras, wish all graduating students very best for a bright, prosperous future. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much.